Alright guys, we're continuing more of the storyline. Introduction of Ghost of Yotei on my PS5 Pro. I just finished the tutorials, which I didn't want to show on video. It's a little bit tedious to show. And now we're focusing more on the storyline introduction, and then hopefully soon we can do some free roam gameplay. Hope you guys enjoy. So this will be chapter 1, The Lone Wolf. And we are running the ray tracing mode on my PlayStation 5 Pro.
I'm coming for you bastards. Mother's Toro lantern.
Alright, so just to show you and recap the graphics options that are available here. Currently we are running the ray tracing mode. And there's a ray tracing pro mode which targets 60 FPS, but it's at 1080p resolution. And then the ray tracing mode is going to target 30 FPS with like I think a 1730p render resolution. And then these other settings here are the standard PS5 options. So 30 FPS quality mode, 60 FPS performance mode, and then we got the ray tracing pro mode, which is what we're going to be testing. So we're going to start off with the ray tracing mode on my PS5 Pro.
I still need to stop by the old inn for leads on the Yōtei 6.
So this will be more of like a free roam gameplay introductory look at how everything looks. Let's get up the map here and see where we're headed to. I'm assuming it'll go back to full screen mode in just momentarily. I think we're still in the introductory scene here. But in terms of visuals, it does look really nice. It's very good presentation. And I think once I get further into the gameplay where we start seeing the different lighting effects, it'll probably even look better, I would imagine. But it'll also be a lot of fun to play this on the PC when it does come out near in the future. Hopefully the next year or so, we'll have to see though.
Not exactly welcome.
Try to remember how I get off the horse here. What's this say here? You want to read?
Walk away. There is trouble inside.
I won't be long.
It's her.
Phenomenal sound effects.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yōtei 6.
Show her the door.
Lord Saito's put a price on your head.
Tell me, how much am I worth to the Yōtei 6?
Might! She's unkillable! A ghost! She's a demon! They're all dead. Woman did this? And only you. Quiet! Don't let that bitch scare you! Have mercy! Only they can't be! Face me!
You never answered my question. How much am I worth to the Yōtei 6? Lord Saito is cheap.
He owns this island.
For now.
I just repaired that sign.
What do I owe you?
Me?
If anything, I owe you for getting rid of those men.
You can repay me with information on the Yōtei 6.
What do you want to know?
Tell me what you've heard.
They are outlaws who took over Ezo and pretend they're helping us. Lord Saito's their leader. Some people truly believe he can become Shogun of the North.
Tell me about the Oni.
He's a madman who's taken over the castle in Ishikari Plain. I heard he's obsessed with fire and is in open conflict with the Matsumae. He's put many of them to the torch.
Not much has changed.
Why don't you patch up in one of the rooms, free of charge?
Alright, so what I plan on doing is now switching over to the Performance Pro mode, which I think will target, I think it was 1080p if I remember correctly.
Like this anywhere else in Ezo. I guarantee it.
Those Matsumae are too proud to see what's really going on. A moment, stranger. Clan Matsumae has received reports of a disturbance at this inn.
I took care of it.
We have been entrusted with stopping Lord Saito and his outlaws.
Then why weren't you here?
You should watch your tone, Wanderer.
My lords! And... lady, perhaps we can all agree it is a fine thing this establishment is free of Lord Saito's dogs.
Perhaps we can. I need a drink.
Alright, so like I said, we've already tested the ray tracing mode on my PS5 Pro, and now we're going to switch over to the performance mode, which is going to target 1080p, but with 60 FPS. So looks like cutscenes will still be rendered at 30 FPS. So we'll go ahead and turn on this ray tracing Pro mode. And then, yeah, immediately I could just tell the movement is so much more smoother here.
Until these maps are done.
Those tools. Are you an artist?
Oh, no. These are map-making tools. Ezo is a mystery to the mainland. The Shogun would like to see that change.
Mapping out Ezo for war, is he?
I am just the cartographer who spilled tea on the wrong lord and ended up being sent here. To the middle of nowhere.
The middle of nowhere has changed since I was here last. Maps would help.
These are for the Shogun, but you and your sword look like you obviously have more use for them. Please, pick any map. I will make you copies for a very small fee. And we can be friends who don't kill each other. Yes?
You have yourself a deal.
Before you go, you look like a very capable...
What's the job?
There is this monk, Geisho. He has been helping me mark spiritual sites on my maps. A villager told him of one nearby. He went to confirm its location. He has not returned.
Point me in the right direction.
See the smoke?
I see it.
That is his camp. But it's been hours. He is the only friend I have in these parts.
I'm sure it's fine. I'll go check on him when I can.
Thank you.
Alright, let me go ahead and call my horse. And then we'll do a little free roam riding around here in the Performance Pro mode, which, like I said, targets 1080p, but 60 FPS, a lot smoother gameplay. I'm assuming this widescreen will go away once we get towards different parts of the story, I'm assuming. And so these white pillars give you a small speed boost. Goes X is to jump. And I did read the flowers and stuff are more interactive now. Like you could swipe at them. At least when you're off the horse, I think you could swipe at them. And the foliage is more reactive now to the player. Before it would just kind of return to its normal shape. But it is a little bit more interactive now. I'm assuming it probably wants me to go to that camp where the smoke was, so let me go ahead and head over there real quick, just so we're in line of what we're supposed to do. But so far, my initial impressions are, yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, it's not like a huge jump over of Ghost of Tsushima, which I was a huge fan of, but it does look pretty presentable, and I think as I progress more in the story, we'll start to see more different times of day, and I could get a better understanding of how the visuals really stack up against the prior.
East, maybe over that way.
Prior games, Ghost of Tsushima storyline.
Right.
Mount Gesho? The cartographer Isaburo sent me to check on you.
He worries too much. Though I am grievously lost. What I search for is worth it. Places of reflection, altars set by those who seek to find their path.
I remember the statues. My father helped some farmers place one when I was young.
Ah, you are a local. May
But I can tell that
convince you to keep me
1080p
company as I search?
does lower the visual
Your eyes
presentation
might
here.
see
It looks a,
something I
bit,
can't.
a lot less crisp. But the 60
It
FPS is
bad
definitely
luck
much
to
more
leave a
appreciated,
spiritual man
especially in
alone in the woods.
I will take that as a yes. Let us proceed.
the high action scenes. But I think these
Why
cutscenes
is
are
it
only
so
30 FPS
important
from what I
that we
recall.
find these altars?
With the amount of Ronin making their way to Ezo, I fear the peaceful lives.
But now we're
many
starting to see
enjoy
some
here
different lighting
will go
effects here,
extinct. But if
which
I
this
can
game was
show
always
them how
known
to
for in the past. Ghost of Tsushima.
Come back, my friend. I doubt what we're searching for is that way. But if I can show them how to take a moment, to think, to breathe, they could find a new way of doing things.
Alright, I'm going to very quickly switch over back to the ray tracing mode, which will target at 30 FPS but 1730p resolution. And you can tell it actually is, you know, a lot lower FPS here, but the fidelity does look a lot more increased here.
The trees here look young.
I'll cut through, see if they're hiding something. The altar. It looks like the one Father placed.
Let us take a moment to reflect on who we are, who we were, and who we want to be.